We're going to continue on our theme, the spiritual theme, a theme of Ruchnias, that the snow season matches up with the weeks of Shovavim V'Tat very significantly. We also had a question. Well, we know that the snow could very well, just like rain, be a siman bracha, and also it could be an eis ratzon for tshuva. It could also be a siman that the tshuva has been miskabel. It's strongly associated with the cleansing of the neshama of kedusha, the kedusha that we're trying to achieve during the months of Shovavim. So Shovavim is not just a 6-week period; it's actually called Shovavim V'Tat. We have 2 more weeks that get added on past Parshas Mishpatim. Right now, we are within our final week. And we have to ask ourselves the question of where do you draw the line between climate and Ruchnias and things like that. So what we can say is that, okay, there have been cities that have seen a lot of snow this year. Buffalo, New York, Minneapolis, Minnesota has seen a lot of snow this year, a lot more than usual. And we have other cities that have received, up until today, as of yesterday, there has been no widespread snow in New York. Today, New York got a widespread snow. I think the goal over here is just to see that every single city, at least it's a Makom Torah, every single city that has a winter has seen at least one widespread snow by the end of Shovavim V'Tat. So New York has been Yotze. Boston has been Yotze. The snow is now moving into Boston. They either have been Yotze or they're about to be Yotze with high confidence. Another storm moves in for Parshas Tetzavim Mamish. Friday night, we have one headed into the Chicago area, bringing heavy snow. That's the forecast. There's pretty good confidence on that. And then it heads off to the East Coast and once again bringing significant snow to the New York area and to Boston, although the main snow, there's questions in regards to this. The main snow might stay further inland, and there's questions as to exactly how much of the precipitation will be falling as snow in Boston and what's going to be happening in New York. So we have one exception. We have one problem. There's one city that has not received any widespread snow. It's a city that's a Makom Torah, and it's a city that does have a winter in regards to snow. It's not a harsh winter, but it is a city that you could expect a widespread snow every single year, and they have not gotten it yet, and that's Baltimore. So it's an uncomfortable feeling to go ahead and say that Baltimore is not going to make it. It's an uncomfortable feeling, and therefore, since we are still 5 days in advance of the storm system for this weekend, let's go ahead and take the approach that we're still too far in advance to make any type of a snowfall forecast for the East Coast. I know models are showing temperatures going into the 60s, 1 a.m., Baltimore Friday night, unbelievable stuff. But that same model does show, that model that shows temperatures in the low 60s does show snow in the Baltimore area Friday afternoon. So right now we're just going to take the approach that it's just too early to call what the snow totals are going to be. And we have, this is the Parshas Tetzaveh. Hopefully there will be a widespread snow by the end of Shovavim V'Tat, and if not, then not. If not, then we'll have to take a different mahalach on this sugya over here, rather than conclude that there's a lack of a siman bracha in a city which is a Makom Torah. We also have to look into the Lakewood, New Jersey, to see what's going on there in regards to today.